Alrighty, so first off, I want to say what is going on, ladies and gentlemen and beautiful people of I Am. I want to officially welcome everybody to our 7-day Chairman Bootcamp. This 7-day Chairman Bootcamp is brought to you by your Chairman Elite, as well as your favorite Chairman 100s. In the market. So you're going to be seeing all this week. You're going to be hearing high level information from industry veterans, people who have been in the industry for 7 to nearly 15 years. And collectively, we have made generations inside of this industry, amassing a massive fortune, but not only a fortune, a massive impact in the lives of other people through the power of this industry. So this week, ladies and gentlemen, as you guys know, our Chairman Elites, Jason Brown and Matt Rosa, you're going to be hearing from them right here this week on the 7-day Chairman Bootcamp, as well as the legendary Chairman 250, Darwin Lopez and Mr. Emery Holmes. And then also some of your favorite Chairman 100, myself, Manny Q, your educator elite, Mr. Teacup, Lasalo Tavares, and the Mindset King, Mr. John Guaman. Ladies and gentlemen, so again, I want to welcome you guys to the 7-day Chairman Bootcamp. I want you guys to give yourselves a round of applause for being here, because what we're about to do right here is we're going to set the tone. We're going to set the precipice for 2022. Going into this next year, we want to make sure that we are fully prepared. We want to make sure that we are fully organized, and we want to make sure that we are absolutely ready to dominate this marketplace, ladies and gentlemen. All right? So for the next 7 days, what are the topics that you guys are going to be learning? What are the topics that your teams are going to be learning while you're here on this call, ladies and gentlemen? All right, so today is Monday. Today, myself, I'm going to introduce you guys to the launch. I'm going to show you guys how to properly launch your business professionally. So that way you can allow the customers to be in an atmosphere where they can thrive with the education, as well as the IBOs to come to life with the education and information that we have over here to grow their business. On Tuesday, you're going to be learning all about the proper way to invite, edify, and to be able to follow up in the business. Now, as many of you guys know, a lot of people, what do they tend to do? A lot of people tend to choke up. We love to share we love to share all the things that we love our entire life. We've been sharing our shoes, our TV shows, all these different things. But for the first time in our life, we have had the actual blessing for a company, for mentors, for a community to come into our life, to help us grow, right? To help us stretch, to help us make strides in our financial lives. And then we're choking up on making conversations, right? So we're going to teach you guys, and we're going to train you guys on how to normalize having conversations about something that is benefiting you in your life, because there are people that are out there that are waiting for this blessing. They're not waiting for your 6-figure day. They are waiting for this blessing to simply come into their life. Because it's not about what you can make. It is about what they can make. On Wednesday, you guys are going to be getting some social media mastery. We want to be able to train the organization on how to elevate their social media presence and how to elevate their social media engagement, so that way they can really attract the masses. All righty, ladies and gentlemen, because as you guys know, online, you're like a marketing agency online. And something that I got to tell you guys, I don't like being online. The only reason I like to be online is I don't want to be in other people's business. I like to be online because I like to attract people into my business. I love to connect the dots. I love to connect people to this opportunity and see the breakthroughs that are going to be happening in their life. On Thursday, we're going to be having a fantastic training, which is going to be to how to develop leaders, how to take the newest individual that is in your organization, the newest seed that you have planted, and how to properly water that seed so that way they can grow, that way they can uproot from the ground and become this strong, this independent leader. Because truth behold, your marketplace and our ability to truly accomplish our goal of impacting over 1 million lives from all around the world is going to begin with you. And that begins with the leadership. Okay, so Thursday, we're going to be talking about how to develop leaders. On Friday, we have a fantastic training, which is going to be the build to trade. You see, which means build to trade and not to trade to build. We want to be able to put you guys in the right mindset, because a lot of people have the stigma that they need to come in, they need to trade, they need to hit 4, 5, and 6 figures for them to be able to tell somebody else. And in all actuality, ladies and gentlemen, why was this company created? Why did our extremely wealthy CEO decide to mix 2 of the largest industries in the world of the home-based business sector and also the trading sector? Why did he do that? Because he understands this very important thing, that there is no better market to play in the world than the financial market. The same markets that the big banks and the corporations and the millionaires and the billionaires are playing in, because this one skill set has the ability to multiply your wealth if you can get it down. However, he never told us that this is going to be a get rich quick kind of thing. He never said this is going to be a get rich overnight kind of thing. He says by us developing the largest educational company in the world, we'll be able to equip customers. We'll be able to equip entrepreneurs with the education. And it might take people 90 days. It might take people 6 months. It might take people 12 months. It might take some people, as a matter of fact, it might take some people, let's have a hard conversation. It might take some people 3 years to get their breakthrough in trading. But when they get their breakthrough, the world is yours. The income potential is unlimited. And from now until the day that you cross that finish line, there are hundreds and thousands and tens of thousands and hundreds of thousands and millions of people that are out there right now. Single fathers, single mothers, struggling families, right? We're in a society, we're in an economy, we're in a generation where 99% are truly poverty stricken. They are not where they need to be financially. And you know what they say? People like to throw the rock and hide the hand. People will give you a smile on their face, but never show you the frown in their hearts. So they'll never openly tell you and say, hey, listen, I am drowning financially in debt. I am drowning financially in the things that I got going on. I need proper mentorship. I need a proper community. There are entrepreneurs in the hearts of so many individuals that are out there that need access to this information. And we want to teach you guys how to build to trade, because on your journey of plugging into the Go Live, on your journey of plugging into the education, on your journey of leveraging the scanners, you could be also developing your mindset and your skill set and help the community that is around you get connected to this very same opportunity that is helping you cross that finish line. So you could develop 2 powerful incomes, and then you could build up your income, and then you can invest that income into the market and be risk-free. That is what a businessman is. That is what smart investing is. And we want to train you on how to be able to do that. Now, Saturday, we're going to have another phenomenal training talking about one word and one word only. And that's influence. The power to truly understand that when you move, you can move the market. That when your mouth moves, that you can sway people in their heart. You know, one thing that I like to say is that I don't need a compensation plan. I don't need a presentation. I don't need a Zoom. All I need is an ear. Give me an ear and I will give you a vision, because the influence that I can have in my words over the hearts of others and speaking life into them is enough to get people to move. So we're going to have a fantastic training about how to develop influence. And then on Sunday, we're going to close it off with another phenomenal training, which is the mindset of the chairman, how to actually go the long haul. And I'm going to give you guys a quick key to success here. Remember this: consistency, family. Consistency is the key, is the mother to all success. If you look on that calendar, there is a day, there is an hour, there is a week, there is a month, there is a year that is going to be your day. One day, everything is going to click. One day, it's all going to make sense. One day, you're going to look at your bank account. One day, you're going to look at the pay quicker. One day, you're going to be looking at your trading account, and that's going to be your day. But if you give up, no day will ever be your day. So if you got started, if God put this in your heart, right? If God gave you this vision and put this inside of your heart, he also gave you a destination where you need to go. So if you get started, don't quit, because if you quit, they're going to say, I told you so. And if you stay consistent and you make it, they're going to say, I always knew you could. And how are you going to be able to impact more people? You're going to be able to impact more people by staying consistent because people are looking for staples in the marketplace. Are you going to be a staple in your marketplace? We're going to train you on how to be that staple in your marketplace by having the mindset of a chairman. Now, immediately after this 7-day boot camp, so we want to make sure that you're plugging in your teams, whether you're on the live trainings that we are here right now, or if you're on a pre-recording watching this right now. The next 7 days is here to develop you and to develop your team, because immediately after these 7 days, immediately from 18th to the 25th, beginning on the 26th, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go right into a 5-day digital entrepreneurial blitz. So all of your favorite chairman 100s in the marketplace, including Brandon Boyd, we're going to be doing a 5-day blitz 2 times a day at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, beginning October 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th, and the 30th. 5 consistent days, 2 powerful op calls a day from some of the most qualified individuals in the industry to deliver this information. So we want to make sure that you guys are ready, that you guys are prepped, that you guys are plugging in, because we want to be able to really create an impact while making an income throughout that week. All right. Now, if you guys are excited, you guys can feel free to type I am for me inside that chat box. I am family. If you guys are ready, I am family. If you guys are just ready to just take this to another level, you're ready to start your 2022. 2022 begins right now. So let's go ahead and let's begin with the official launch. So ladies and gentlemen, today I'm going to be covering the wealth launch for you guys, and not specifically just the wealth launch, but I want to be able to walk you through the psychology of what it takes to actually launch a brand new customer, or even if you are launching a brand new distributor here in I Am Mastery Academy, because I want you to remember this, right? This is an age-old expression that amateurs join a business while professionals launch. Now, when we talk about amateurs are joining a business and professionals launch, we mean a professional in all marketplaces. So whether a customer is coming in and they want to solely access the educational platform, okay, we want to be able to professionally launch the customer so that they understand that they are in fact a part of the community, which is the largest trade education platform in the world, with some of the most intellectual, with some of the most skilled educators that are in the marketplace, delivering some of the best strategies and the best techniques in the market right now to be able to turn over the profits that they are looking for. We want them to not just say, hey, we're not here, following up with you, doing the work, talking about the business, getting you in, and then the minute you get in, we let you go and we work on the next person. Remember this, the most important person, take this down in your notes, family, okay? The most important person in your business is the brand new person. The newest person in your business is the most important person. That is the heartbeat of your business. That customer, that IBO is the heartbeat of your business. The next 30 days of your business will determine on how you are onboarding, okay, those brand new customers. So do we want to give people, remember what they say, the first impression is a lasting impression. So if you make a bad impression during the onboarding process, you do this work, you make it sound good. And then when it comes to the onboarding, you give them, a half ASS type of onboarding system. What ends up happening, or broken information, inconclusive information, what happens is their brain becomes scattered. Their mind becomes lost. They do not know what to do. And when they don't know what to do, they become disinterested in the information. Not because they don't believe that they could attain it, but because they simply feel that they don't know how to navigate in our company, ladies and gentlemen. So this is where your level of professionalism must rise up, okay? And the same is as true for when you want to be able to launch brand new distributors in the marketplace, individuals that want to be able to develop an income distributors that want to make an impact while developing an income, and understand the importance of both sides of this opportunity, right? And one thing that we do, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to talk about this for quite a moment. If you have somebody that comes in and they're very sociable and they're keen and they understand that they want to be able to bless the next individual with this information, they want to be able to reach out to their community, so that way they have a nice core group that's getting educated with them and making strides in the financial markets with them. What many of us are doing is this. Think about this. Did you ever see Steve Jobs? Did you ever see the Apple Corporation take an iPhone, place the iPhone in the hands of a distributor at an Apple store? You are the distributor of I Am Mastery Academy. This is the I Am Mastery Academy store. You're a distributor of I Am Mastery Academy. Now we're talking about going to an Apple store, there being an agent. Did you ever see an agent have an iPhone in his hand and have no idea what he was talking about, what he was selling? He just didn't know. You just walk in like, that iPhone looks cool. He's like, yeah, it does look cool. You know, it got a screen in the back and it got some cool buttons. No. What does this distributor do? The distributor describes the iPhone. Look at the retina display. That's your vision. The vision is so clear. Look at all the functions and the features, the different accessibility that you have on this iPhone. That's the strategies and the go live educators, right? Look at the education. Look at the speed of the internet. They're selling you, right? While they're conversating with you, they are actually selling you on the features of the iPhone. And before you know it, you're just there like, I got to have this iPhone. Like, this iPhone is everything. And then they're going out there telling other people about these features of the iPhone, right? And the same is as for the business. Many of us are just simply placing trade education in the hands of others, but we're not training them on how to properly communicate, okay, the trade education. Hence where the bad stigma comes from of this being a scam. Hence the bad stigma of this being, how much money are you making? It's all about the delivery of the information. How are you packaging the information? So basically, this wealth launch, one more time, we're going to put together how to properly onboard and professionally onboard our customers so they understand the power and the accessibility of I Am Mastery Academy and the potential that they have here, as well as how to properly onboard the newest representative here, so that way they can go out there and make our industry look as good as it is. We are the top 3 largest industries in the world, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, we have billionaires that own and have network marketing and home-based business companies in their portfolio. This industry is not a game. This industry is the perfect starting point for every single entrepreneur that's out there in the world. Okay, so with that being said, let's get ready to rock and roll. Okay, so in this wealth launch system, you're going to notice that we have a few highlights, right? We have complete fast start trainings and training systems. We're able to get you set up for all the different packages, right? We're able to fast track your customers within 24 hours. We're able to provide a customized learning experience through here. You're able to train your business owners, retain your members, and also create duplication in your business. Now, again, I'm going to be walking you through the psychology. You're going to be following the steps, but I'm going to be walking you through the psychology so it really hits home on what you're doing and what you're not doing in your business. All right. So the first thing that we're going to talk about is the wealth launch actual system. So instead of looking at it on the slide, let's come on over here to the page of IamWealthLaunch.com. Now, what do I do? This is what I do, and this is what I want you guys to be able to start doing. I'm going to teach you guys how to simplify your onboarding process while also making it professional. When the newest member, right, after you have done the work, you've done the invite, the edification, the follow-up, you've closed the deal, you have successfully enrolled a brand new customer here in I Am Mastery Academy, what do you now do? Essentially, the minute that the customer signs up and registers to this company through you, what does that mean, right? What does that mean? That means that they are giving you permission to lead them. So you no longer need to ask, hey, can you do this? You no longer need to ask, should you do this? No. The minute that they registered that membership and they registered on that link with you, they have actually they submitted to you and they gave you permission to be able to lead them. So now it's time for you as the leader to assert your authority in the marketplace, exercise your professionalism in the industry. So this is what I do. A brand new member comes in and I send them this website. I say, hey, congratulations. I create a little text. I say, hey, congratulations on getting started and welcome to the team. From there, I put them in a three-way chat with my upline, with my direct upline sponsor to begin to create the relationships in the business. Okay, so let's say I'm going to look up, let's say Natasha, right? I enroll Natasha. And then let's say Reese is my upline, right? I'm just looking at the chat. I enroll Natasha. Reese is my upline. I am going to go into a three-way text with Reese and with Natasha and say, hey, Natasha, one more time, congratulations on getting enrolled. We just had a powerful conversation. I could tell that you are the right person that's going in the right places. And I want to let you know that you have the right community that you are plugging into. If I'm ever not available, or if you ever need more help, we have our team leader, Mr. Reese, who is also here for you. Reese is going to come in and show some support. And Reese is going to say, hey, welcome to the team. Glad to have you here. Reach out to me if you have any questions or concerns. And then from there, I say, hey, listen, Natasha, I want you to begin your first couple of steps by following the please attend the I Am Wealth Launch and complete the first step in the I Am Wealth Launch. And then I want you to be able to get back to me when you're done. And this is going to get you set up so that way we could put you in a position to win. Sounds cool? Question mark, send. Now, Natasha gets it. She sends it. She gets it back to me. She says, cool, sounds good. I'm going to click that link. I'm going to go to that website. And what does that do? Instant leverage in my business. So now I don't need to spend another hour doing Zooms and setting up one-on-ones and different things like that, right? The customer is now qualifying themselves, because one thing I'm going to introduce you guys to, I need you guys to hear this. Many of us are not having businesses that are thriving. We're only having businesses that are surviving. And the reason is because we are investing too much of our correct time in the wrong people. So if you have to constantly send somebody a link, if you have to constantly tell somebody to get on Go Live, you have to constantly tell somebody how to set up their account, and they are not taking initiative from the very beginning of enrollment, then that's going to be the type of person who may very well cycle out of the business in 30, 60, 90 days, because just because they registered does not mean that they are a qualified customer inside of your business. So your business is only surviving because you're spending too much time on people that you're trying to baby. You want to be able to find and attach yourself to winners. Talking to people is easy. Enrolling people is easy, right? When you get people in, that's when it's showtime. Now it's time to qualify the good seeds from the bad seeds, because when you find the good seeds, the qualified seeds, and you water these seeds, okay, what's going to happen is you're going to have a thriving business. You guys understand me? So I send Natasha, boom, the link. Natasha comes to the website. She says, wow, how amazing. And this is also mobile optimized. It's going to say start your training. Natasha's going to click start her training. Now she's going to see this page. It's going to say, are you brand new or are you ready for training? And what does it say? New members, first 24-hour fast start. Start here if you are completely new to the academy and to trading. Vital steps for your success are awaiting you. Natasha, it's like amazing. Let me go ahead and click that big red link. Now, Natasha's going to come to her second page. And as you see here, Natasha's going to have multiple packages that she can choose from. So we'll just start off with the, basic FRX package, only because it's the first one and the original package in the company. So let's say Natasha happens to be doing FRX. Natasha's going to see FRX. She's going to click on FRX. She's going to come over here, and we're going to have one of our chairwomen, Miss Tia Rivera, one of the best trainers in the industry, giving Natasha a 60-second, look at that, 66-second welcome. Welcome to the family. How are you? Listen to this real quick. Ready? Let's go.
Welcome to phase one.
Come on now.
RX Fast Start Training. Be sure to complete the following steps in your first 24 to 48 hours so that you position yourself for success. So let's go through your getting started checklist. First things first, be sure to download Telegram. This is where you're going to find your community of support as you're going to be added to our personal investment group chat.
Okay. So something like that is very simple, right? Now, let me go ahead. Hold on. All right, there we go. I think we have the microphone. Is that better? I didn't realize I didn't have my mic on, so I apologize for the switch up. So anyway, Tia is going to come here. She's going to talk to them. Natasha is going to be blown away at the professionalism of the company, right? Right. Natasha's going to go down. She's going to see a couple of steps. She's going to learn how to be able to download Telegram, right? She's going to click that link. A pop-up is going to appear. Very, very simple how to download Telegram and then how to simply set up your Telegram. What is your Telegram for? Very, very, very simple steps over there. She's going to learn how to download Telegram. She's going to learn how to download Coinbase and verify her account. And for those that are in the United States, we're actually adding the Cash App option here as well. From here, Natasha's going to learn how to download her MetaTrader 4 for either Apple or Android. She's going to have the ability to create a demo account and a live account. And you see, it says here, ask your sponsor for assistance. So they may get back to you and say, hey, how do I start up a demo account over there? Okay. And then you could send them a video. You could train them on how to open up a demo account on that MT4. Now we will place a brand new demo account MT4 video there for them. Okay. Strictly MT4. Okay. And then last, watch this short MetaTrader 4 tutorial, which is actually, and then they'll be able to come here, right? We have good old Rico, and he's going to walk them through the MT4 process. Very real, very approachable, very understandable. And what is this doing? This is feeding into them doing what they want to do, which is come here and learn how to succeed. So they are already getting to places. Now, when they finish that, they're going to go to phase 2, and phase 2 says a score in 24. Get ready for your first live session, right? And it's going to say, contact your enroller to confirm any of these sessions that are here below. Now, this is where Natasha is going to come back over here to you from phase 1 is the checklist. Now, this is where Natasha is going to come back to you and say, hey, Manny, or come back to me in the group chat and say, hey, Manny, I set up all my accounts, or hey, Manny, I have a couple of questions. I didn't know how to set this up or how to set that up. Very easy, right? I teach her how to set it up, but by her getting back to me, by her actually completing these steps within 24 hours or within a few hours, shows me that Natasha is a qualified customer. She is somebody worth my time to invest and to pour into because she is taking initiative and action. And at the same time, again, I have leverage in my business because I'm not wasting another hour, 2, 3 hours going through those steps for them because they are automated, right? So now that Natasha does all that, I say, all right, Natasha, fantastic. You're set up, your MT4 is set up, the whole entire 9 is set up. Now, Natasha, what I want to do is I want to do something important. Now, I want you guys to continue to think about the psychology here. Okay, I want you guys to think with me for a moment, right? We're an education platform in the world. Yes, we are, okay? And what we need to provide people is education. Yes, we do, because it's through education that they're going to get the breakthroughs that they need. Now, as a mentor in this industry, listen here, this is why this wealth launch exists. As a mentor inside of this industry, we have to help refresh and retrain people's thinking patterns. The world right now is operating on a mindset of instant gratification. So even though they sign up to an education company, they are going to want to experience the markets. They're not going to want to. In my professional experience and years of doing this, thousands of presentations, thousands of enrollments, 10,000 plus team members, dozens of countries around the world that me and my team have built in, okay? What I have learned is that people, 9 out of 10, are not willing to go through 10, 15, 20 hours of education to then access the live market. What people need to see is they need to see the live market for the first time. For the very first time, they need to see and experience the live market, even if they're not trading in it. They need to see the trading arena, because when a trader, when an entrepreneur, when somebody like us looks at a market, whether it be the brand new TBX, the new stocks package, the FRX package, the DCX package, when they see a live educational session, they see people get into the bag, they see the education, something in them clicks and they're like, this makes sense. What is this? Like how they're catching that move. You can make this income potential off of this. Like this is insane. I need this. And what happens is that sparks the fire in them to want to get educated even more. So now you satisfy their instant gratification. So step one in the 24-hour launch, you are qualifying them. In step two, you are quenching that instant gratification where they get to actually see the live market, right, for the first time. It's only one live session that they need to get on. So Natasha gets back to me, Manny, I set it all up. Fantastic. Now, listen, Natasha, before I even begin to get you over to the education, you watched a couple of videos in step one. What I want to do is I want to give you your very first experience in the live trading arena. I want you to see what our educators do and how we do it. Okay, so I recommend you to, if you're free at this time, I recommend you to get on this educator session. Get on that educator session tonight, or go watch one of his pre-recorded videos, and then get back to me. So that way we can then do step three, your one-on-one. All right. After you watch that very first live training session, that first live educational session, Natasha, get back to me, and then I'm going to give you a one-on-one. Now I'm going to help put the pieces in place to teach you how to get from zero to hero. Sounds good? Question mark? Natasha, sounds great. Let me get that instant gratification that I want. Natasha gets on a session. She gets back to me. Manny, I'm mind blown. This is crazy. Or Manny, I had no idea what they're talking about, but all I know is that I want to just be able to do this, Manny. And now 2 steps of qualification have now passed. Natasha is the type of person to watch trainings, set up her account. Natasha is also the type of person to make time for the Go Live sessions and plug in. Now Natasha is qualified for me to have a one-on-one with Natasha. She gets back to me, Manny, this is great. Fantastic. All right, Natasha, let's set up your one-on-one. Are you free tomorrow at 2 p.m.? Yes, I'm ready, Manny. Let's go. Bingo. 2 p.m. rolls in tomorrow, and now I'm going to do the one-on-one with Natasha, okay? And this is going to be the second part to the wealth launch. So now, before I move forward, family, okay, before I move forward, are these 3 steps making sense? I have successfully communicated the steps to you, along with the psychology, the sales psychology, and the customer psychology of what makes this system so powerful, how it's powerful to them and professional to them, and how it creates leverage in your business. I promise you, if you are not using this, you're not getting the duplication that you want. You're not getting the retention that you want. You're not getting the mass appeal that you want, family. Okay, so there we go. All right, so now you guys know what's going on. So now we're going to go into step 3, which is the one-on-one template. Now, this right here is the key to your retention. This one-on-one is the key to your duplication. So let's actually take a look at the one-on-one, right? So let's go to the one-on-one. Let me see if I can find this. Let's do wealth launch. Okay. All right. Let's go to Google Docs. Stay with me for a moment here, family, as I go to Google Docs, and then I pop open this document over here for you. Okay. Let me see. Is it here? Is it here? Is it here? Is it here? This is in the wrong one. All right. Let's come right over here. Let's switch this up one more time, and boom, here goes the wealth launch full. Now you're going to be able to download this on the website. Okay, you're going to be able to download this on the website. Now this right here, this one-on-one document, again, is the key to your what. If you guys are listening, I want you guys to type it in the chat box. This is the key to your what. What is this one-on-one? Correct. The key to your retention and your duplication. So let's go through this here, right? This gives you just this is some notes for you. Now on the one-on-one, right? Because we want to be able to duplicate professionalism in the organization. So trust me, if you are thinking, okay, IBO, if you are thinking, okay, chairman, if you are thinking, hey, I'm going to launch a customer, I'm just going to run a one-on-one Zoom with them right away. I'm going to tell them everything that they got to do, and I'm just going to let them run, and then they can answer me any questions. If that's what you're still doing, and if that's what you keep doing, remember what the definition of insanity is. Doing the same thing again and again and again, expecting different results. In this day and age, we have to evolve in our professionalism. We have to evolve in the technology that we are using. We have to evolve in the duplication that we are bringing to the field, because this very system has helped taking one of our legs from 250 to over 2,500 people in a 6-month time frame. Okay, so I need you guys to follow this. This right here is going to train you, the chairman, you, the 5K, you, the 2K platinum leader, you, the 2 and free leader, you, the brand new member. This is going to give you the exact step-by-step that you need to successfully run a one-on-one and create duplication. There are no more loopholes. There are no more excuses that are inside of your business. So you're going to run a one-on-one. Natasha's going to get on the Zoom with me, right? Now, I'm not going to be showing Natasha the screen. This is going to be for me. Okay, I'm going to make a copy of the document, and then I'm going to rename it to Natasha's launch. Okay, I'm going to name it Natasha's launch, and I'm going to save it as a new document so I have it in file. Now, while Natasha's looking at me on the Zoom, while I'm looking at Natasha, I'm going to start running through it. And first thing I'm going to do is name city package. So, hey, listen, Natasha, again, what's your full name? What's the city? What's the package? And also, what is your official enrollment date? One more time. Natasha's going to give me the information, and I could put all that information here, or I could put that information here. Why is that? Because now I can go to Siri, and then I could say, watch this. Hey, Siri, set a reminder for me.
What do you want to be reminded about?
Natasha's membership next month.
Okay, your reminder is set for November 1st, 2021.
Oh, that's nice. That's like 12 days. I'm actually supposed to set the date. And guess what happens there? You set it once, and what happens is that your Siri, your phone, follows back up with you when Natasha's membership is going to be due. So a few days before Natasha's membership is due, for whatever reason, if you're not contacting Natasha, you're able to now contact her and say, hey, Natasha, how you doing? So you don't look like one of those thirst buckets that's hitting up your team member after they have went inactive in the back office, and now you look like you're just looking for volume. So are you truly invested into their process? Simple. Little steps, little habits that's going to change your results. All right, boom. I got her city, her package, her join date. Next, I'm going to validate Natasha's decision to join. Why am I going to do that? Because if I don't validate her decision to join, she's going to look for validation from her social circle. I'm going to say, hey, Natasha, listen, I'm so proud of you for taking action and changing your life. And I just want to say congratulations on attending your very first live trading session. You are really taking like the first steps to accomplish those financial dreams and those goals that you have. And I am just so proud of you, because I've seen what this company has done in the lives of people that are just like you, that are taking action. Now, Natasha, I quickly want to be able to set your expectations. And I just want to let you know and prepare you for the journey ahead. So with that said, I'm going to let you know, Natasha, that if you succeed in this business, that's going to be because of you. But if you happen to fail in this business, that's also going to be because of you. The resources and the support are always, Natasha, they're always going to be available to you. But at the end of the day, Natasha, you are the one that's in charge. There's going to be ups and there's going to be downs. There's going to be good days, Natasha, and there's going to be bad days. And that's okay. But I want you, Natasha, to take full ownership of your results. My goal is to simply help you become as independent from me as quickly as possible with results. Now, Natasha, how long would you like for that to happen? Natasha's going to be like, pronto, Manny, pronto. I want to make it happen. So now you are setting up independence. Perfect. Now, Natasha, let me check your temperature quickly. You know, I got connected with you. I got you enrolled. I may know you for a couple of years. I might have met you online, whatever the case. I may have met you through a friend. But Natasha, I just want to ask you quickly, you know, Natasha, what is your why? Like, why have you decided to become an investor and an entrepreneur? I understand that money is the fruits, right? But is the fruit, but your goal is to uncover the root. So Natasha, I understand that money is the fruit, but I want to understand what's the root. What is actually motivating you, Natasha? I would like to know you. Now you're developing what? You're developing a relationship. You're being invested into their process. From there, right? Natasha's going to be like, wow, okay, well, this is XYZ. She's going to get real with you. She's going to level with you. Right. And what ends up happening is, again, people will easily fade away from this business when you're not invested into their process, when you don't really know them, when you're not really connected with them. It's easier for somebody to just say, hey, nobody cares about me, and then fade away, opposed to saying, hey, my leaders and my team are counting on me. They trust me. They know that I'm here. They want the best. Sometimes I can't give up myself. I can't give up on them. Your relationship will help people stop themselves from quitting, believe it or not. And now when Natasha gives me her why, I'm going to write her why down right over here. Bang, bang, bang. I'm going to write down her why. And why am I going to write down her why? Because when Natasha calls me, if Natasha happens to call me in 2 weeks, if Natasha calls me in 2 months, if Natasha's saying, hey, Manny, listen, I'm just taking L after L after L. I'm losing, I'm breaking even. This is getting frustrating for me. I'm getting rejections. I'm getting no's. If she's going through all of the normal stuff that we all go through, it's okay to feel like boulders. It's going to happen. It feels like boulders are weighing you down when you first start, because success from beginning to end is not a straight line. It's loops and holes and canyons, and you got to jump and sprint and run and sweat and bleed and cut and repair. And you have to go through so much to get to this level of success. You have to. So when Natasha hits me up and she's like, Manny, I'm going through all these things, Manny. I'm going through all these things, Manny. I'm going to be able to respond to Natasha and say, Natasha, you told me that you was tired of your mother working and breaking her back for you. Natasha, you told me that you were drowning in financial debt. Natasha, you told me that you cannot stand going back to the job. Natasha, you told me that you didn't want to look at your child's face again and have to tell them no. Natasha, you told me this is why you were involved. Are you telling me that you're going to give up on this? Natasha, what you're going through, you are meant to go through, Natasha. You're meant to go through that. You're being tested, Natasha. You're being tried, Natasha. And if you make it through, you're going to be deemed worthy, Natasha. So I need you to make it through. I need you to make it through, because there is nothing new under the sun that you are going through that I have not gone through. I am there with you. I have been through that, and I am telling you, the God of the mountain is also the God of the valley. He is watching you, and he is going to help make you through. So listen to my voice. Listen to the command in my voice, Natasha. I'm telling you, don't give up. Natasha, she's going to get regrouped. She's going to be like, okay, let's do it, Manny. You're right. You're right, Manny. You're right. Let's do it. Okay. And Natasha was somebody that was in the chat box. Natasha was my prospect and member, and Reese was my upline. I grabbed 2 names from the group, right? So shout out to Natasha here. Okay. Now, boom, from there, you have their why down, whatever the case is. Now you're going to quickly run through their getting started checklist. Now, let me speed this up here a little bit. Now here, you're just going to make sure that they dotted their I's and they crossed their T's and say, hey, listen, you have your Telegram set up, right? Natasha? Yeah. Kurt, perfect. You set up your demo account, right, Natasha? Yeah, definitely did. Did you set up a live account yet, Natasha? Oh, no, I didn't. Okay, well, make sure you get that done. Okay, Natasha? Next, Natasha, did you go through the broker tutorial? Natasha, like basically, do you know how to place trades on your trading platform? Do you know how to buy, how to sell, your lot size, or your risk percentage? Natasha, do you know that? Did you watch the tutorials? Yes, I did. You know how to place a trade? Yes, I did. Did you watch your basic training? Yes, I did. That's all the stuff that's in step 1. Natasha checked out across the board. Natasha's ready to run. Now you're going to say, all right, well, let's talk about your score in 24. How was that live trading session that you just did? You know, I just got you on there yesterday, right? And again, I just want to let you know that it doesn't matter if you made money on your demo, if you lost money on your demo, it doesn't matter if you took a trade, it doesn't matter if you didn't take a trade, right? What matters for me is to simply, sorry, here, I'm over here, just remind them that the purpose of the Score 24 is to introduce them to the markets so they know what to expect. So Natasha, again, it doesn't matter what you experience. I just wanted you to know what to expect. We're going to be trading on these. We're going to be educating on these scanners. You're going to be learning strategies on these scanners. And these Go Live educators are going to essentially be training wheels. You're going to be plugging into this training wheel program for the next couple of months. You're going to become an apprentice to these educators here. You're going to get on those sessions. That's going to be the meat and the potato. You're going to be getting on those sessions every single day, as many hours as you can, as many days of the week as you can, as many months as you can, until it becomes boring, to the point that you can trade with your eyes closed, to the point that you know the strategy like the back of your hand, because our goal is to help you get independent. Okay. And then, you know, if they voice that they were really confused, again, just reassure them that this is what's going to take them. And just like anything that they have done in the beginning that was confusion becomes easy. Like example, you know how girls, they take the flat iron, they be touching those baby hairs, they flat iron, they do all this. You give me a flat iron and put it on my daughter's hair, I can guarantee you I'm going to burn that child's hair off. Like gone. My daughter is going to be mortified for years until that hair grows back, because I don't know what I'm doing. But you put the hot comb in my hand for a couple of weeks, for a couple of months, I'm going to be able to open up my own salon. Same thing here. So that's what you have to do. The ladies are laughing. So that's the same thing that you guys got to do here. Okay. Now from here, this is where you get the opportunity to plug them into the educational system. And now here you're going to say, okay, well, listen, now that you've seen the live market, now my job here is to be able to get you educated. So remember, a higher income is going to require higher education. Now comes the roadmap. Now comes the blueprint for them to follow. Okay, because this is one-on-one. Now comes the roadmap for them to follow. And what you're going to say is you're going to say, hey, listen, we have a trader's dashboard. So I'm going to come over here. We're going to go back to home. We're going to click start your trading. And this time we're going to go to ready for training. So you're going to show Natasha, you're going to show your new member the start your training. You're going to click the start your training. You're going to click access. You're going to click the traders hub right over here. And then you're going to show Natasha, and you're going to say, hey, Natasha, look, I need you to come right here to the traders dashboard. We have a beautiful intro video. I need you to click on this beginner's bootcamp. And from here, I need you to choose your package. If you're trading FRX, HFX, or DCX, all you got to do is simply choose one of these. And if you see, if you click it, it will simply reload with all the steps of that package. DCX, it will reload with all the steps of that package. FRX, it will reload with all the steps of the package. And now you're going to tell Natasha, you say, hey, listen, Natasha, okay, the key to a higher income is a higher education. You've seen what it's like being in the market. Now, what I need you to do is I need you to educate yourself. Natasha, are you ready to educate yourself in the market so that way you can become a master in these markets? Natasha, are you really ready for this next 3 months? Are you really ready, Natasha, for these next 6 months? I'm not telling you they're going to be easy, but I'm going to tell you they're going to be worth it. Natasha, are you ready? Right? Because again, on the wealth launch, we're here plugging them into the educational system. She's going to say, yes, I am absolutely ready. All right, fantastic. You're going to show her how to get here to the trader's dashboard. And here in the trader's dashboard, you're going to say, listen, Natasha, you have about 19 steps over here for you to follow. These are customized steps, Natasha, for you to follow. And I need you to follow these steps. And if you have any questions, you can simply just contact me. I am a text away, or you can ask the team. They are a text away. But what you are doing on your own time is following this roadmap right here. I need you to follow this roadmap. Now, I'm going to say this respectfully to the distributors that are here in IM Mastery Academy. When we first launched this IM Wealth launch, I have dozens of chairmen contacting me about the front end of the website. They leverage the front end of the website, but you guys do not leverage the back end of the website. So you're not using the wealth launch in all of its power. You're not being professional in all of its power. You're not. You just simplified one step by giving them the fast start steps. They need to have this. Why do they need to have this? This is a methodical, step-by-step action plan that you can leave your member, because once you enroll somebody and they need a run, what are they doing? Answer me that question, ladies and gentlemen. What are they doing? They are what? Jumping on a go live, trying to watch a few videos in the academy. They don't know what they're doing. You're leaving them blind. And then you're wondering why in 30 days they're quitting your business. When it takes you what? You enroll them, you send them a link, they get back to you, you put them on a go live, they get back to you, you do a one-on-one, and that's it. And now they are set in stone. They don't need you anymore. This is all you need to do to have the highest level of duplication and retention and professionalism and leverage in your business, family. Are you hearing me? Are you hearing me, ladies and gentlemen? So as they go through this is quick steps. Watch the academy, how to access the academy. They're going to come here. They're going to get a beautiful little intro video right over here. This is going to tell them, listen, go to the I Am sensor right over here. Click on the package. Learn how to access the videos. Watch those videos. Okay, watch onto a very specific video before moving on. They move on. They're going to get a trading view training. They're going to move on. They're going to test their skills. They're going to move on. They're going to be able to see basic educators, right? And I feel like Joshua Walls and Ralph DeQuan are two exceptional. And we have this again for FRX, HFX, and DCX. The same exact steps for each of the packages. It's all the same. And what I did is I have went through every educator's sessions and all of their recordings. And I personally qualified some of what I feel like were the best, most approachable and reasonable beginning educators for each package. For the FRX, it happens to be Ralph and Joshua Walls. They actually train on basic information to accentuate what they're learning in the beginning of the academy. So now they're going to get access to a couple of educators, right? They're going to be able to test their skills. Then they're going to be able to go through a boot camp. They'll click on the boot camp. Now there is a DCX boot camp. Yes, there is by Nick Gomez. There is a HFX boot camp. Yes, there is by Mr. Brandon Boyd. Okay, and then there is an FRX boot camp by yours truly, Educator Elite Manny Q. We're talking about intensive, high-level, breakthrough educational courses that are on a whole nother level over here. Okay, and then they'll be able to access these boot camp videos, and that's a new boot camp. From there, they'll be able to test their skills again. Then they're going to be able to evaluate where we ask them some challenging questions. Then they're going to be able to explore Go Live one more time. And then this is where we tell them, listen, take a day, go through a bunch of educators. Just see what's out there. Just see what's out there. See whoever you like. Come back, get a Go Live evaluation. Come back again and master a strategy. And again, we have done this for HFX, DCX, and FRX. They click on See Strategies. We're going to have a pop-up, and the pop-up is going to have each educator and their respective strategies. So you can recommend the strategy to your new member, or they can look up any strategy that they want. And I'll tell you guys this right here, right now. And many of you guys really don't know this. Many of you guys are like, yo, I'm going to plug in my customer to this educator or this strategy because that educator and that strategy is hot. That's where you go wrong. Every trader is hot for a season. Every trader goes through downs in the season in all three marketplaces, FRX, HFX, DCX. It happens across the board. Every single one of these educators are qualified traders in all of the packages. If you actually watch I watched every single one of these videos. These educators are amazing. And if you watch their strategy videos and you learn I trade so well. I watched their video once. I already mastered all their strategies. They watch any one of these strategies. They get on any one of their go lives consistently. Your customers will see results in any one of these marketplaces. It's just a matter of who they feel more comfortable learning from. Are they more comfortable from me? Are they more comfortable from Luke? Are they more comfortable from Anna? Are they more comfortable from John, from Oren, from Lee, from Patrick and Tyrone? It's Spiller, whoever they're more comfortable from. That's all it boils down to. Need you guys to follow me. Okay, I need you guys to follow in this path. And then again, they'll be able to go through this and go through this and go through this. So just let them know that they have a fantastic roadmap. So now you're leaving them with substance. You're leaving them with something. Okay, then from there, you get to plug them into your team schedule. You say, hey, listen, you know your roadmap. Now let me introduce you to our team schedule. And now from here, you can pull up your own team schedule. What calls do you have? What are your Tuesday night calls? What are your Sunday night calls? What are your Wednesday night calls? Now you can give your newest member the schedule that you and your team have for the week. And now you'll never be able to have a single member in your entire organization say, I didn't know when a call was happening. Nobody told me. Because if every educator, if every IBO is duplicating this correctly into the customers, every single customer would have been exposed to your personal team schedule. Is this making sense? Baby boy, it's going to be good. Okay. Yes, bounce back should be there. And then now they go down. And then now you can also give them a couple of people to be able to follow online. Give them IM Mastery Academy. Give them Chris Terry. Give them the chairman elites. Give them the EVPs. Give them the 750s, the 100s. Give them powerful women in the company that they can follow. Secure, not your favorite, secure staple mark leaders that are in our marketplace. Give them their Instagram so that way now their timeline on Instagram is filled up with successful people that are running their business, that are constantly inspiring your brand new members. Okay, that's big. And then last but not least, you're going to go right into the ask. You're going to go into the final ask, ladies and gentlemen, right here on that one-on-one. Yes, I'm going to show you guys how to access it because I got to get ready to wrap this up in a couple of minutes. And now you're going to finally go into the ask. And now this is the point. After you went through the one-on-one, family, they're qualified. The platform is professional. You leveraged your time. You're on this one-on-one. You're invested into their process. You gave them a blueprint. You have given them so much value. You have given them so much substance. You have already developed so much with them that when you finally get to the ask, they're going to be way more inclined to get their 2 and free. They're going to be way more inclined to build out this business with you as a partner. Why? Because the launch process, what people are doing is when they're going through something and they're thinking about how you're launching them, they're thinking about, remember, they're brand new. You're used to this. The only thing that they're thinking is like, is this what I got to put my people through? They're going to sign me up, throw me on a link, tell me to watch an Academy video, go live, and then never talk to me again. And then I got to do this to other people. That's the first thing that they're thinking. You need to put yourself back in the mindset of a customer. They're like, I'm not doing this. This is crazy. It's unprofessional. This is sloppy. I'm going to go online and write a scam review. You do something like this. This company's the bet. This company's the best. This company's invested into my process. This company is organized. This company has so much education. This company has fantastic leaders. Like, this is next level over here. Like, you need to see this. So now you're going to go finally to the ask. And then overall, when you get here to the ask, you're going to ask, hey, listen, so what is your income goal over the next, right? Now you're going to discuss their immediate income goals as an IBO. So now you're going to ask, okay, what is your income goal over the next 6 to 12 months? What is it? Realistic. Don't give me no $1 million BS. What are you making right now a month at your job? You're making $4,000 a month, $6,000 a month, $10,000 a month, $2,000 a month. Okay, that's what you're making. Okay. So what is your income goal here, right? What's your income goal? Well, realistically, if I could just replace whatever I'm making at my job, I would be comfortable. If I could just start off making an extra $1,000 a month going into my pocket, that would actually I wouldn't be just drowning in my bills. I'll actually have a little bit of play money with, some people build this business just so the residuals can be play money. They work their job, they trade, they got some residuals, and their residuals are their play money. People do that. There are going to be people that will be P600s in your organization for 4 or 5 years because they're not actually looking for chairman ranks. They're just looking to stay connected in the culture of the community and make a couple of extra dollars and trade. Did you know that? You didn't know that, right? Did you not know that? You didn't know that, right? So now that you know that, what's your income goal for the next 6 to 12 months? Natasha's going to tell me her income goals. Well, Manny, look, if I can make an extra, $2,000 a month, that's really going to put me to where I need extra $500 a week. I really like that. And I'm going to say, okay, well, great. So extra $2,000 a month is your thing. Now I'm going to go for the ask. I'm going to say, okay, listen, extra $2,000 a month. That's very, very realistic. Okay. So listen, I'm going to ask you this. Are you open to me helping you gain access to the platform for free? Because that's going to make it a risk-free business, and actually bring you one step closer to your income goal, since you're going to be paying since you're going to be saving $175 a month. So do you want to save that $175 a month? And then what are they going to say? Yeah, you didn't think about how you asked them. Not, oh, yo, you want to put 2 people on? Are you open to me helping you gain access to this platform for free, saving you $175 a month in your pocket? Are you open to that? And mind you, you just went through all of this with them. What are their answers going to be most of the time? Like, yeah, I actually would be interested. How do I go about that, Manny? How do I, Natasha, I'm so glad you asked. Natasha, I am so glad that you asked, Natasha. So if they say yes, I'm going to simply say, okay, well, listen, Natasha, perfect. Well, what I want to do is let's knock out that 2 and free in the next 24 to 48 hours. So that way you could potentially have the next 2 to 4 months of free education. All right. Does that sound good? Of course it does. Now, who else do you know that can benefit from an additional income right now? And Natasha's going to tell you, and she's going to give you a list of 10 people, and you're going to write down the list of 10 people, or tell her to give you a list of 10 people, and she's going to get it back. You're going to tell Natasha to watch the 2 and free training. Where's the 2 and free training? Well, let's come back over here. She's going to be able to come right over here, click show me how, and then she can watch the 2 and free training. This 2 and free training right there is going to teach Natasha how to professionally invite her friends over to a private opportunity call that you're going to run with her tomorrow. So you can say, okay, Natasha, who are 10 people that you know? The first people that we need to talk to are your immediate friends, the immediate people you work with at a job, your family, your significant other, because these are going to be the first people that know what you're doing. And these are going to be the first people that's going to reject what you're doing. It's normal. So instead of you conversating to them when they don't know you as a business person, why don't we tomorrow set up a Zoom and allow me to express to them what our platform is? I think it'll be more well received and more well communicated. And if 2 people want to get involved with you, then Natasha, there we go. We got you 2 and free. Natasha's going to say, great. She's going to watch the 2 and free training. She's going to clear everybody's time. She's going to get them on the Zoom. The very next day, you're going to get on that call. Your upline, you're going to smash that call, and bingo, you're going to get your brand new 2 enrollments in I Am Mastery Academy, thus creating duplication in your business as a leader and creating retention for your customer. Boom, mind blown. How many of you guys love this? How many of you guys love this? How many of you guys are going to follow this? Okay. If some of you feel like your thinking capacity is not able to keep up with this, I need you to watch this and watch this again and watch this again and stretch your mind to understand that this is not difficult. Just watch this video again and again and again and take notes and learn and practice this launch. Practice the one-on-one. Work with your team members and then practice the launch process. Okay. Now, if they don't want 2 and free, no problem. You say, okay, if you don't want your 2 and free, you don't want the platform for free, no problem. I support that. I'm here to help get you trading results, and we can create a game plan around that, which is the Trader's Dashboard. I just want to confirm that you're okay with paying that $175 a month next month, right? Right, Natasha, you're okay with paying that $175 a month? And Natasha, right then and there, is going to say yes. And now she has created a level of self-accountability to pay the $175 next month. So when that Siri alarm goes off, Natasha's membership is due. You follow back up with Natasha. Hey, sis, how you doing? How was your month? How's everything going? Okay. And then if they express and say, hey, listen, I actually want to be able to make an income over here. I actually want to be able to make residual income, whatever the case is over there. Okay. And then you can also go through this right here to help them become an IBO. Now, this is something that's incredible. And I didn't want to take up too much of your time. So I'm going to ask you guys this question. Do I have permission to run here for another 10 more minutes, family? Do I have permission to do that? Or should we just close this off? Do I have your permission? Because I know we're over an hour now, but I need your permission. Fantastic. So if somebody expresses that they want to be able to make money on the residual side, right? Here we go. Ideally, you want to taproot your customers to become 2 and free. And if they are open to that, extend the conversation to gain a new potential business partner. So if they do want to go 2 and free after after they get their 2 and 3 over here, okay, ask them again, or go or immediately ask them this. Say, listen, if this is your income goal, if $2,000 a month is your income goal, over the next 6 to 12 months, can you describe to me what your dream lifestyle looks like? All right, we got this from one of our chairmen, so big shout out to Chairman Ty. Okay, describe what your dream income looks like to me. Okay, now that you're having a conversation with somebody that's receptive towards building my dream lifestyle, like, yeah, just talk to me. Like, what is your dream lifestyle? You're here, you want to get involved with the platform, you want to make money trading, you want to impact lives, you understand the business model. What's your dream lifestyle? Oh, I want, and they're going to say, look, if time and money were of no object, were of no objective, where would you live? Where would you live? Where around the world would you live right now? And I'm going to ask you guys this question. Where would you live right now if money wasn't an object, family? Where would you live right now if money wasn't an object? Okay. How many properties do you want to own? In your mind's eye, how many properties, how many keys? You're not going to be a regular resident. You're going to be a world resident. You're going to fly to different parts of the world, and you're not going to be going to Airbnb. You're going to be Airbnb your world property residences. You're going to have keys to the apartment all across the whole entire world. How many properties do you want? That many properties? Okay. How many cars do you want? You want these many cars? Okay. What kind of cars you want? You want a Beamer, a Benz, a Bentley, a Bugatti? What do you want? Okay. Where do you like to travel? Fiji? Bora Bora? You want to hit Monte Carlo? The bowlers, Las Vegas? You want to go to Monte Carlo? Where you want to go? Now, when you're getting to Monte Carlo, are you going to be on that plane? Are you flying commercial or are you flying private? Are you and your team on that private jet popping bottles of bubbly and getting to your destination? Or are you getting those $199 discount tickets with carry-on bags sitting in the last row of the airplane? How are you flying? Okay. And when your friends visit, are you inviting them to your backyard or are you inviting them to your yacht? Are you saying, hey, let's go to the backyard and drink a beer? Or are you going to say, hey, let's go to let's go to this yacht and eat some salmon and some poppy steaks? Where are you inviting them to? So now you're going to let them insert their whole dream lifestyle. And then you're going to say, okay, I want you to think about the number that you first gave me. You told me you wanted to make $2,000 a month. Okay. Now I need you to add an extra 0 next to that, or another 2 or 3 zeros next to that number, so your income can match the lifestyle that you want to create. I need you to think bigger. Do you think you can get to that number much faster with 1 incomes or 2? So now they're like, oh, $2,000, $20,000, $200,000 a month. I can get to that with 2 incomes a lot faster. Okay. Say, well, listen, before you started, did you have a way or a legal way, depending on how you want to talk to them? Did you have a way to make that much money per month? Did you, before we got involved, before you got here in IM Master Academy, did you have a way to make that amount of money every month? No, you didn't? Boom, now you do. Let me show you this incredible comp plan. If I could show you how to make $10,000 plus a month professionally, sharing this information, putting other people in a position to win, would you be open to learning how? Would you be open? Yes or no? Yes. Okay. Well, my mentors live the life that you describe with luxury and convenience that comes with wealth. And they took the same steps that you are about to take. I need you to go to the IBO Academy, and I need you to watch this IBO Academy training video and get certified in the marketplace and get back to me in the next 24 to 48 hours. Make sure you take notes, take pictures of those notes, and get back to me. And when they get back to you, let them know that we're going to do a launch call so that way we can launch their business. Boom. This is the whole launch. This is the whole launch. You look professional. You took your customer. You qualified them. You leveraged your time. You invested into them. You gave them a blueprint. And then from the end, you either retained them with the blueprint. You helped them go 2 and 3, or you helped them become an IBO in one smooth, simple step. If you guys can duplicate this process, not just you, but duplicate this process throughout your organization, family, you are going to explode in this industry. You're going to explode in this business. Jordan Belfort said it best. He said that there's usually one little tweak that you need to make in everything that you're doing. There's usually one little tweak that you need to make to quantify your results. Is the wealth launch the one little tweak that you need to 10x your business, ladies and gentlemen, okay? And when they come over to this IBO Academy, I'm going to show you this, and this is where we're going to stop, okay? We're going to go all the way back to the I Am Wealth launch. They're going to come here. They're going to click Start Your Training, New Member Training, and then they're going to come right here to the IBO Academy. If somebody wants to be an IBO in your business, you come here, and then they're going to have an official back office training. They're going to have a compensation plan training. They're going to have a goal setting training. They're going to be able to go to phase 2. They're going to get the road to residuals training right there in this P600 formula, family. They're going to learn the invite, the edify, the power of residual income, how to make a list, how to invite, phrases that they need to use, phrases to pay, how to open, ways to share, how to edify. The bulk and the core of the information that needs to be duplicated in your organization is going to be taught and trained on right here, as well as golden closing questions. Okay, we have brought together decades of home-based business experience that has exploded the results and have made multiple millionaires before you, and we packaged it in 1-600 formula. There is no need to recreate this. There is no need to redo this. There is no need to add to this. There is no need to take away from this. If you do this, I can promise you that you will see explosive growth in your business. You're going to learn how to launch. There's going to be a training on how to launch your newest member. And there's also going to be a one-on-one training here. So if you need a one-on-one, you can watch this video, or you can click this training and Tia will train you on the one-on-one. Simply click that link, download the one-on-one, and that's how you're going to get access to that one-on-one document that I just shared with you here and now, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so this is the official wealth launch here that we're presenting to all of the members in I Am Mastery Academy. So, ladies and gentlemen, with that being said, I'm going to say some final words to be able to close out tonight. Okay, we are now concluding day 1, boot camp day 1, which is how to launch. Now, what I'm going to challenge you guys is today, every single day this week, as you're getting on these boot camp trainings with your educator, with your chairman elite and your chairman 100s. Okay, every single day is going to be a new topic, and every day's topic is going to be assigned to an activity. And the activity is either designed to raise your lid as a leader or an IPA to raise your income. It's going to be one or the other, but every day is an activity. So from right now, you guys have 24 hours until you watch the very next video, Tuesday, the invite, the edify, and the follow-up. You have 24 hours to rewatch this video. You have 24 hours to study this wealth launch. You have 24 hours to study that one-on-one document. What I'm going to challenge you, if you're a leader in the marketplace, and if you have a leadership-driven team, not a team of leaders, but a leadership team, there is a difference. If you have a leadership team that is moving in ordinance together to accomplish this massive goal that you guys all want to have, I need you as the leader of your organization to raise your lid, to raise the lid of your organization. I'm going to challenge you to get on a Zoom training, to go through this one-on-one with your leaders, to get this one-on-one document and put it in the hand of your leaders, to train your leaders on this one-on-one document, to run exercises and activities, to put together a focus group. In the next 24 hours, I want you guys to completely redesign how you are delivering I Am Mastery Academy to the newest customer that is coming to your business, because convention is 2 to 3 weeks away. It's right around the corner. We have a corporate convention. We're about to go through explosive growth, explosive momentum. We are about to go into the highest high that this company has ever had. And we want to make sure that you are prepared, and not just for convention, but also for the 5-day blitz that we're going to be having next week. So family, let's raise our lids as leaders. One more time, my name is Manny Quinones. I go by Manny Q. I am your Chairman 100 and Educator Elite. I want to thank you guys for being here with me tonight. And we look forward to seeing you on tomorrow, day 2 of the 7-day boot camp. So with that being said, family, thank you and have a fantastic, fantastic day.